it's going to be a long day.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquil. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
65. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Liam. Alert 3. Check. 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 Check.
Now it's Hines. 12 yards there. Good for a Saints first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Throw, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Check. Crunch. Crunch. Let's go. Go. 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. Coming to you, coming to you. Go, Mike 50, Mike 50.
2nd and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good effort on the return there gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Drop deep, drop deep.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Here we go, 50, 50. Mike 50. Hey, defense.
The first carry for DeAndre Washington. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Travis Benjamin deep for the Chargers. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Returning, it's Benjamin. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now. 15, Ronnie. 15 line. Hey, check 37. Check. Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. Yep. Check left. Yeah, let's get that ball here. Let's get it.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Jam. X3. 218. Chop. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. New Orleans adding some depth to the secondary. They've got 6 DBs out there now for 3rd.
Check Mike, the line. Check Mike, the line. Hey. Hey, check Mike.
They'll set up a throw. And he's got his target. That's more. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. And the Saints signal for another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Ready. 70, Indy.
Let's get off the field, D. Shift. Jack.
General West. Five. Big grip.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Marcus Davenport able to record his 5th sack of the season. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
You got 3 down.
You draw Corker. Switch it. Look at me. Zip. Go.
2nd and 15. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
It's a gain of 13, but it brings up 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
10 logo. 80 weapons.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Hey, check now. Hey, exit.
Check.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Running right, it's a handoff to Gordon. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down.
Hey, check 24. Check 24. Go.
Now Gordon. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Melvin Gordon with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
The extra point, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on third.
Hey, check. Mike 50. I got you, punk.
He'll look to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Looking to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, New Orleans. John Ross, his 17th touchdown now on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 30-yard line.
Got it.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Big stop.
6-6. Pull it high.
Shoot. Watch the shoot.
Hey, Foxtrot. Foxtrot. Snap.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Set. 15, 1. Hey, nice 7.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard
Good.
line.
Get it.
2nd and 5. Completes it to Hardman.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
Take 4. Take 4.
Topper. Topper. Hey.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now Gordon on 1st down. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 50-yard line.
Hey, check.
2nd and 11. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. On 1st down, it's Gordon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Go. Go. Shoot.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Switch.
X3. 218. Chopper.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 14th touchdown now on the year. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
This will be fielded at the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On play action, they'll throw. Going deep downfield for Ron. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. An update from Buffalo. It's the Rams that have grabbed the early lead. And we'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Nifty move. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And an alley to run. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, New Orleans. John Ross in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are back within a single score. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well. So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it? Absolutely. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About to get going. Time for a final kneel with a lead. Yeah, or they can even run a screen. Actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go. 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
Hey.
Second and 9 now. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Check 13. General Woods. Back.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's caught left side by Hardman. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
Bravo.
Check Mike 99. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D.
Hey, orbit.
D. Check Mike 99.
Shut up.
He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Second and long. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
First down.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Joker.
Look at me. Zip. Be friendly.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Hey, wahoo!
And the Chargers first down.
I'm coming after you.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Melvin Gordon on the carry.
60 or.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. First and goal, Los Angeles.
Topper!
Danny.
Hey, Haywood! Now!
It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Check Mike 99.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On second down, this is Jackson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal. The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. Third and goal.
Go!
They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Justin Jackson, his 6th touchdown of the season. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Check my 50. I got it. Check three.
They'll start on the ground with Hines. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. The Saints on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Rabbit. 57's the mic. 57.
Back to throw. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Let's go, D.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Come on, set. 90 Wolf and Alpha.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
That's a touchdown.
Hunter Henry with touchdown number 8 on the year. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Down.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Brings up 3rd down.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
They'll set up a throw. Looking long for Thomas. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Watch the curve. Watch the signal.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now this is incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, seam 6, seam 6. Hey!
Come to me, it's me.
Get it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to fire one deep into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Von Bell. And this one will be brought back to the 22. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
Check 26, check 26.
They run with Hines. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Safarian Jenkins has it. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll look to throw. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
This is Hines. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Gain of 4 yards. That's another Saints first down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hines. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Nyheim Hines, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Nifty move by Gordon. And out across midfield down to the 45. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. They'll run on first down. Gordon.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and I think they might have something in this young rookie quarterback because he certainly looked the part.
I have to ask you a question. Are you thinking similar to what I'm thinking? That these rookie quarterbacks, they come in more prepared than ever before?
Year after year, they just seem more comfortable from day one.
I think you start really young now. These quarterback coaches, they play against the better competition in college. So when they get to the NFL, it's not quite this